Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max. It's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Outside, 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Past battles with Scherzer, he carries a .345 batting average. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Braun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Turner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And right into the shift. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Andrew Stevenson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Garcia has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. First offering on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Urias settles under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Line drive to center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 53.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Brandon Woodruff goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So here's Avisail Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Yelich going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Suzuki, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 3 full. It's 4-0 Washington. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either. Into
the box, Ryan Braun. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in, Keston here. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 4-0. Now to the plate, Carter Kieboom.
Leading off for Washington, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Victor Robles digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. The relay, and he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Max Scherzer goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
The 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 4. It's the Nationals 9 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The
Thanks.
first baseman, number 5, Jed Gurto.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's 2-2.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Narvaez, the former Chicago White Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 9-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington.
So digging in now, Luis Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Popped him up. Urias over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Andrew Stevenson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Victor Robles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Urias will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fouled off. Slider laid off for a ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Max Scherzer getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Suter will do this himself, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner singled home run in his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Juan Soto will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki is under it. One down.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Pitch is popped up. Jerko has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Popped him up. Suzuki shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Digging in, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he popped him up. Jerko has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Hopped up. Navarez is there. And that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. Nationals on top, 9-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the third baseman, number 2.
Here's the first pitch.
Urias.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Shoots this one over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Eric Sogard come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 7.
And that's in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Will Harris comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. The Brewers down to their final strike. Milwaukee, good night.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. The Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.